Hello there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. I had a live scheduled on LinkedIn and my streaming key wasn't working. I couldn't figure it out. So I am sharing this by Zoom in a recorded video. So I just wanted to get this out there, and then I hope you'll be able to come to my next event. I'll figure out the right date for it and I'll set it up again. So really looking forward to doing this live. But today I want to share one of my favorite skills, and something that I'm constantly developing is my leadership skills. And over time, I have really enjoyed learning about leadership. It's an ongoing path of learning. So anyone who is in a leadership role, I just have to tell you, if you are watching this, you are in a leadership role. You are doing your own personal leadership. And from there, the career unfolds, the leadership roles are presented to you, and this is all around the beginning principle of self-awareness. So I want to bring to light some tips that you can employ around face yoga, because what is self-awareness? Self-awareness we can explore through being empathetic with others. We can really express ourselves and how aware we are of how we connect with others through empathy. We can also really employ some listening and body language skills from those who we are working with. So if you are noticing how others react to your presence, your appearance, you can use this information to just minimize the obstacles that you may be inadvertently creating as you work with others, as you lead others. So this constant developing of self-awareness is ongoing, and it can be really fun. So I think that's the best way to look at it. The thing that I really love about face yoga is it makes it fun. As we move through our day, some things that you can really speak to others is through your alignment, rolling your shoulders back, opening your heart, being receptive, and also confident invites others to work with you. I find that this is true on every level of our life, whether it's working with a colleague, working with your employer, working with your doctor. Being able to communicate well helps you to get to the outcome that you are leading others to and yourself to. So let me show you a few things. I just want to make sure I'm covering everything. Oh yes, understanding your strengths and weaknesses. This is a powerful action of self-awareness. It requires some level of reflection every day. And I just want to add one more thing about self-awareness. This is a practice. This is something that we develop over time. So you don't just have self-awareness and you're like, yep, that's it. I'm done. I'm ready. I'm set. Our environment is ever changing. And in this way, we can adapt beautifully through constant refining of our self-awareness. So today, the self-awareness that I want to bring to you through Face Yoga Method is, I'm a Face Yoga Method teacher, by the way. I've been practicing face yoga for about 2 years. It's really transformed my appearance, and it's helped me really identify with the aging process a little bit more. And I just want to bring these tools to you today. So there are two things that we're going to cover. And the first is how others perceive us. So as a leader, your communication through the face is powerful. And when we walk into a room, our face can light up the room and really attract others to our mission and our directives. So to lead others, you can use the face, the body awareness. You can attract others to us. So the purpose of using face yoga is to hone the impression that you bring to others through your mannerisms, your gestures of the face, your smile. And one of the things I want to invite you to try with me is to really consider our eyes and eye contact. And when we give eye contact, it being open and bright. One of the things that can be misleading to others is when we have habits that can start carving in wrinkles and crevices in our face that are unintended, and they don't really reflect the perspective that you're bringing. So, for example, if we're someone who's really like thinking a lot all the time, and we really focus on making those frown lines, or maybe our vision is not great and we don't use our spectacles, and we tend to focus a lot this way, and we create these lines right here. Well, I wanted to show you a practice that you can use like right now. Start developing it over time. Do it every day, a couple times a day, and you will see these lines minimize. So this is the 11 line reducer. So this is the 11 lines are these lines that you do here. And I used to have really pronounced lines here, but through developing a face yoga practice, I've been able to minimize these, and they're starting to fill in. So it's lovely when we don't overtax the skin, when we don't overtax these muscles, we're able to see the benefits over time. So let me show you how this works. So there are two different ways that you can do this. The first way is make a peace sign, peace, and then bring the fingers inward toward the eyebrows and gently spread the eyebrows. Or you can do your fingers like this, gently spread the eyebrows. So you're flattening out this manually, this area. And then when you do this, you want to do the habit, the thing that we do. You want to make this face while you are stretching it out. And you want to think of this as an exercise or as a weightlifting experience, as if you are doing a press. You've got weights in your hands, you're pressing forward. So we're doing this as a press, and we're going to tense and tense and tense and tense. You want to be sure not to make any new wrinkles here. And then release. And I'm feeling this sensation, this exercise is working. Another way that you can do this, you can try it with me, is to take this beautiful part of your hand and place it right here. You can bring your elbow to the table, hold it in your hand. I'm holding it in my hand and anchoring here. And then you're spreading this area out just like the other method. And then you tense, 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 frown, 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 and release. And then you feel this sensation. And you can also give yourself a little gentle massage here. You can do it this way. So these are things that you can do to minimize these frowning lines, which some people perceive as anger or disappointment, questioning, criticism. So when we are being empathetic with others, we can help them feel a certain way by how we present ourselves. So if you're wanting to inspire someone, we want to invoke some joy. And maybe disappointment is real, but really to get to the outcome that you're looking for, drawing it out with positivity is a beautiful thing. So our habits can create these lines. We know in our energy, it's not the message we want to relay, but sometimes if you're in a large group, it can speak a message that maybe you're not trying to relay to others. So that's one exercise I wanted to show you. Okay, so the other exercise, which is really fun, is our smiles. So this is the reason I got into face yoga. In my childhood, I had some experiences where I was told to be quiet all the time, told to, close my mouth, be quiet. They use the other negative ways of saying it. And I was little. I loved to talk. I loved to be heard. But it created stress in my throat. And as you may know, I am a yoga teacher, and I understand that throat chakra helps us to communicate our vision, our words, our truth. So the tension in my neck in photographs, when I would see videos of me doing public speaking, reflected that of tension. So the leadership I was relaying to others is that I was struggling and perhaps angry, tense. There was a conflict in the value that I was sharing, the words that I was sharing, and the body language that I was sharing through the tension. So let me ask you to just look. This is sort of my old smile. So this tension would come out in photographs when I would smile like this. So you saw that, right? So we can employ face yoga to redirect a smile that reflects calm, confidence, and removes this visual obstacle so our message is heard better. Okay, so you can employ this through yoga, you can do chanting or vocalizations to help relax the inside of the voice. That can be very helpful. We can employ massage to help relax the throat before a speech or delivering a message. But you can also employ face yoga. So one of the things that we can do to relax our neck through our smile is to, instead of me smiling this way, where I'm using the buccinator muscle, which lies right here and presses the mouth back toward the ears, and everything tenses up when I do that. We can employ the zygomatic muscle, which pulls from the corners of the cheek up in a 45-degree angle. So the difference here of the buccinator and all of this that happens, so when we're tensing here on a health level, we're also tensing our thyroid gland. So that's unhelpful to our health, right? So lifting the face as we smile. So instead of that, I used to do that, and it looks tense, it looks silly, it doesn't appear the way a leader would appear. So to have a softer, calmer, more confident smile, lifting the corner of the lips up. We see a calmer neck. I have a lot of muscles in my neck, so it's still kind of pronounced, but it is calmer than this. And we find that this lifting not only offers the benefits of lifting the cheekbone appearance, like we're lifting these muscles here with the zygomatic muscle, but we're also lifting this whole area, which offers a softer appearance. and a more direct appearance, as opposed to this, which looks like I'm hiding something. It looks like I'm tense. There's a reason I'm tense. There's a reason that I'm orienting that way. So these were the two things that I wanted to share with you today in this LinkedIn Live that's now a video. And I'm working on the live piece. So I'll come back hopefully in 2 weeks. And I will share more with you about how to remove the obstacles of your appearance to get your message across. And I hope you will find this to be helpful to you. I'd love to hear your comments or feedback. It would be very beneficial to me in my practice as a teacher. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and namaste. Bye.